I hope that the picture we painted for you last night has had a pleasant stay with you. It is rather nice and comfy to think of what it must have been like in that warm and friendly paradise. But we cannot linger on this world's visions of sugar plums for long, because our story continues. I bring you tonight to a garden where sadness has entered. For God came down to walk with his friends one day, and he could not find them. And everything around him was beginning to show subtle signs of change. And of course, God knows everything, and he knew that man had sinned, because just a little while earlier, man had faced a choice, and had knowingly made a decision to disobey God. And because of this, a curse was placed upon all mankind, and upon all that beautiful creation that God had lovingly made. And already, things had started to change. And God called out, "Adam, where are you?" And Adam and Eve were hiding. And they had covered themselves with an apron of leaves. And they had thought of excuses. And they had pointed fingers and blamed one another. And nothing was the same anymore. Now there was fear and shame and nakedness and deceit and subterfuge and lost trust. Now the world was broken, and I guess it would just have to be destroyed. And you could smell death. Death. They had no concept of what that was. Death had never existed before. Death is not a thing. God did not make it, but now it was here, and everything was dying. Yesterday was a very nice story, but today there is shivering and cold, hunger and thirst, discomfort and weariness, sickness, pain. And now man would have to fight and strive for his food and for shelter. And animals grew to fear man, and wolves sought to kill lambs. The deer would not frolic with lions. Children could not play with the cobra anymore. It was poisonous and deadly. And God came to regret that he had created anything at all. For man was now intrinsically evil. Listen to God tell it in Genesis chapter 6. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continuously. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man who I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and the creeping thing and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. Well, God did vent great wrath when he opened the deeps of the earth and emptied the heavens until the entire earth was covered with water, and all but 8 human beings were destroyed. He did show his displeasure when he cursed the ground and readjusted the nature of all things. For we read again in Genesis chapter 9, the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth. Every moving thing that lives shall be meat for you. And surely the blood of your lives will I require at the hand of every beast I will require it. So tonight, your dreams should not be happy. Tonight, I leave you with this great sadness to think about. Tonight, you will probably cry a little bit in your dreams.